God answer your prayers. Don't forget what you prayed for. I've been crying and storming the raincoat. Hoping they'll flip it. I remember the rainbow. Same me, I ain't changed. I just changed clothes. Some got left. They was stuck on same old shit. Same she could like fuck. Pops 1-3 trying to get props to her. I was young, do some different. My wrongdoing. Got older since she want the best, so don't lie to her. School calling every day, did a lot to her. For sure, no, I can't wipe the floors, give a lot to her. I'm mature, it was more.
Oh, the broadcast.
We are live in Cleveland as the Cavaliers are about to go into this interconference contest here. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And that one's good, Mitchell. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
For three, Mitchell. The Rockets pull it in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Now, here's Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And it's the Rockets on the break. Durant with it. Guarded by Hunter. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Right side, Kevin Durant. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. KD's got 6 points.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his blank here to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
The 3 from KD. Again, the miss by KD. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. For 3, drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Now, here's Ball. Durant with the steal. 3 on 3. Pulls up. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
A 3 ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to KD. 3-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside ball. And here is Mobley. Stolen by Thompson. The 3. Again, Durant missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mobley with it. Now defended by Şengün. Paul with a wide open look. The rebound by Shepherd. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Now Ball. Comes up empty down low. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. On offense, here are the Rockets. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Houston with it. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, "Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be." So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Buries it from three-point range.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Ball with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's stolen by Shepherd. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. To the paint. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Back to KD. For the 3. Durant, money from deep.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Ball from long range. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Again, the miss by KD.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone.
Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
The 3 from KD. And another 3 for Houston.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires from deep. And it's Durant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Over to the wing. The drive-by Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Outstanding drive from Ball, not backing down from the contact either.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact. And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers pull it in. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Şengün. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Shepherd. Hunter grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That's his first foul. Outside Garland. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got the first basket of the second half here for the Cavs. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Mitchell outside for the lead. Four on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Garland, and it's all evened up. And that's now 9 points for Darius Garland.
There's one thing that you can say about Garland. This man makes plays. Right there, bailing his team out when they needed him.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Smith. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the floater from Smith, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Mitchell. 7 points in the game. There's Garland, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Garland's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Durant. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. KD's got 22 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
And it's Durant missing. Right side, Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. And here's Garland for three. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Garland with it. Picked up by Shepherd. Garland with the bucket.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making some changes. There's 1:40 left in the third. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Cleveland moving it around. For three, Mitchell. Here's Davison. Adams down low. And it's Wade with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
To the left side wing. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. .51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Tate. Off target from outside. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Ball with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one misses.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's Ball. Out to Nance. Back to Ball. Shoots over Tate. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Harris. On offense, here are the Rockets. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Here's Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Top of the key, Harris. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Here's Davison. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Garland looking it over to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Houston making some changes. Stolen by Durant. Durant down the lane.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Knocks it loose. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell. Garland. Shingun with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And get the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
18 feet out. Count it.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Outside Mobley. It's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mobley outside. Mitchell. Oh, my goodness, the slam. Oh, what a finish.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Garland fires. No good. That would have tied it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Houston leading by 3. And here is KD. The 3 goes down.
And how about Reed Shepherd staying calm and looking like a vet out there?
Garland. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
It misses. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, good on the layup. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Cavaliers making a switch here. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Mitchell drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Misses the 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
To tie it up. Good.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Durant, and he does not hit. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. Shepard with the ball. Got it to go.
I love the rise and fire mentality Shepard has. It's what makes him such a dangerous scorer.
Mitchell fires. It's Mitchell with the tray.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Durant. And the 3 misses. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Shoots. Now Hunter. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Smith there for the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Cleveland. Top Garland. That one goes in.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
It's trailed by 3. From deep. Doesn't get that one. In overtime here, minute and a half off the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Mitchell outside. It's Garland. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Kevin Durant. And there's the 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 3. Durant. And down goes the 3.
Boy, does he stun the crowd by answering right back with that triple to get the game back to him.
Now Garland. Beyond the arc. Buries the deep ball.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
From way back, cleared away by Adam. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Checking here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Outside Mobley. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Durant.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Cavaliers trailing. Garland fires. No good from three. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. From 14. Rebounded by Allen inside. Here's Mitchell. Now Garland. Lock at 6. Now Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Adams.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
In close, Durant gets the bucket.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Now Hunter. Mitchell. And he jams it in.
Big-time basket there on the inside, and he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
And that one drops.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now Garland. From outside. No good.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Now Mitchell. Garland.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now the Rockets with it. 3-point lead. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Up top, Garland. Now Hunter. Mitchell. No good. Could not tie it up. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
It's Garland. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka.
Yeah, that's got me a little confused. Why you would pick up a technical for your team there? Yeah, that's not very smart.
And that one misses. Launches from deep.